When you come to Chicago, you have to come to Toco. This is the best Italian food in Chicago.
Yeah.
And you know, the Italians don't like it when you cut your spaghetti. The Italians don't like it when you cut spaghetti. That's an insult to them.
I didn't know that.
But I'm gonna do it anyway, even if they don't like it. Because the play The Long Goodbye is happening on an eclipse on May 25th. Now, first of all, let me tell you about eclipses. Eclipses last for 6 months. They're very heavy. They have started world wars. World War I and World War II happened on an eclipse. And what they do is they make big changes, really sweeping changes for long periods of time. I mean, it lasts 6 months until another eclipse, but basically whatever happens in that eclipse could last for a very, very, very long time, even though the effects of it are supposed to be over in 6 months. With full moon, high tide, let's make it a long goodbye. So anyway, Gemini, I'm just feeling really good about what we're getting ready to do. It's great about your upcoming tour and everything like that. And what's the name of your new single? Because I heard it the other day. It sounds really great.
You know, song by name, I Got Your Back.
Sing a little bit of it.
One of them songs is like,
give me something I can sing on it. Like, what is there a hook? Look, background.
The hook is on. Anything you want, I've got. Anything you need, I've got. I got your back. You never have to fret. I'll give it all to you. And baby, I'll be the man you need to be. And I'll show you things that you need to see.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry.
Don't have to worry.
For you. It's okay, baby.
Yeah.
I got your back. That's the hook right there.
I got your back.
That's right.
I got your back.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but that's one of the songs, you know.
All right, I love it.
That's my whole album like that, you know.
No, I love when you played that to us the other day. I heard that. That's a hit.
Oh yeah.
Heard that.
All day.
So be looking out for that. I got your back.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing with the Stones is that like they're icons. They have done such great work. I mean, every time they've ever invited me to a show, it's been people, every single person in that audience knows every single word to every single song. I'm standing next to kids, grown-ups, who all know the words to, you know, Give Me Shelter, all or whatever, you know. And I always have seats really up close to the stage.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the energy that they expound for, you know, they're not 25 anymore, but they really do it. I mean, they're like, they really can perform.
They haven't fell short on that energy.
They haven't fell short on the energy at all. And I've known them for many years. I really have to say, like, I put, you know, music in, I don't really put music in different categories like they're doing right now. You know, they try to, you know, there's hip hop, there's street urban and all that. I hate when they do that. But when it comes to rock and roll, blues, rock and roll, I mean, nobody can outdo the Rolling Stones. They just can't. And Miss Lisa's gonna sing "Give Me Shelter" with Mick. You know, she's just gonna throw down. She's gonna really throw down.
Oh, wow.
But what I love about being on their stages, I mean, their stuff is all high tech. It's every single thing that is high tech. They have the biggest screen, the most high tech sound. You know, and then after then the stage moves out to different places. Mick goes running out this way and running out that way and running out that way. It goes out and then it folds back in. And then after it's over with, you go backstage to a delectable, you know, filet mignon, lobster, and whatever. And they treat all of their people that come backstage so wonderful, so nice, you know. Very generous guys. And I love them to death, you know. Keith, Ronnie, Mick, all of them. So that's great. I used to be a sweets fanatic, but now I don't eat that much sweets. But when I do, I make my own. And how I make my sweet potato pie is that, you know, I get like, you know, organic sweet potatoes. They're already very sweet. I peel them, I boil them, and then in a little bit of butter, and then, you know, I mash them up. And then I put lots of allspice and cinnamon and nutmeg and honey.
Oh yeah.
And almond milk, and that's all.
Wow.
And then oh, it's so good, Gemini. And then I whip it up and put it in my pie crusher, my wheat pie shell.
Yeah.
And then I bake it for about.
To ask you,
I use wheat, but gluten-free wheat.
Gluten-free. Yeah.
I've got a reissue album that's called Streetcar Named Desire that I did about 12 years ago, and now I own the masters to, and we're releasing it next month. So I'm so excited because I was on Capitol, but at the time that I was on Capitol, it was just kind of a strange thing about it. It didn't get the notoriety that it was supposed to. There wasn't black promotion at Capitol when I was signed there. Even though I was signed by the president, I was signed, Bobby Colombi, who was with Blood, Sweat, and Tears, signed me, and all of that. When I got into the company, there was no black promotion in place. So there I was, a black artist, with all the white artists that are on Capitol, waiting my turn to be promoted. And everybody liked the record, but it was just that there was no promotion in place. So now we have a second chance to put it out, Streetcar Named Desire, and we're gonna do it, and I'm so excited about it. We just mastered it yesterday, the day before yesterday, and it sounds really great. So look forward to that in June. My idea about the music royalty is to go to friends of mine that I have worked with over the years, and that, you know, I want to know from them why, because the people that we're gonna be going to, that we're gonna be interviewing, are gonna be called, are gonna be there because they are music royalty to us. So I want to know how they feel they got there, and what songs and what creative flow made them this music royalty that we love, and what you know, and then maybe we'll sit there at the end of them telling me that, and we'll sing a song together, or we'll write a song together, which I would love that. So that's what we're trying to do. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I love dabbling in astrology. I've been studying astrology since I was about 16, and my mom got me into it. And basically, I mean, it just, if you know the person's chart when they were born, you have to do a natal chart on a person, you know what they're capable of negatively and positively. Okay, let's just say Charles Manson. They did a chart on him, and in his chart it said he was a Scorpio. He could be really dark if he wants to, or he can be the eagle. See, the scorpion can be, I'm Scorpio, it can be the eagle or the scorpion. The scorpion stinging itself to death, or the eagle rising from the ashes, the phoenix rising from the ashes. The lower types of Scorpio are vindictive and hateful, and they'll hurt you if you do something to them. But if you, so basically what I'm saying is that those two personalities, that's what I'm saying about extreme. Now, the lower type, you could put a scorpion in a circle, and a fire, and it will look at it like it will not be able to get, it'll sting itself to death rather than try to find a way out of the circle. You understand what I'm saying? So you see a lot of Scorpio people stinging themselves to death, being their own worst enemies, that sort of stuff, you know. But I'm the phoenix, rising above the ashes and making everything all right.